So the next thing here that we're going to be exploring is Google Alerts. This is another great tool that you can use for doing your market research. You can do it by visiting google.com/alerts, and we're going to take a look at an example after I go over these things that we're going to be kind of looking at. So we're going to set up an alert for your name, your company name, your product name, setting up an alert for your competitor's name, company name, product name, and setting up an alert for related terms within your market or your niche. And you're really getting Google's massive database at your fingertips without having to do any searches. The info comes directly to you. So let's take a look. All right, so here we are on Google Alerts, and we're going to stick with the passive income here. And I'm going to type in passive income. We can go to right here, show options, and you have your choice of how frequently you want to receive these alerts. You can do as it happens. Most companies don't need that as it happens, but you can do it if you want. The option is there. So I do at most once a day. You can do sources here. You can look at it can send you just automatically whatever it deems most relevant, most powerful, or you can choose, okay, I just want to see news items related to whatever alert I'm putting in there, or blogs that are released, or web pages, or videos that are released. For example, if you're putting in an alert for your competitor here, if you put your competitor's name or product name up here, and maybe they're a YouTube marketer and you're a YouTube marketer, or you market on YouTube in general, then you're going to want to include that the video there, because then you're going to be able to see when they put out new videos and what they're putting out. So that's kind of the options that you have right there. Language, you can choose the language. I always go with English, region. I typically stick to the United States, but you can do any region that you want. How many of these results do you want to get? You can do all or only the best. I typically go with only the best, but if you want, you can go with all, especially if it's a general term like this. You're going to be getting a ton of alerts, and it's hard to kind of go through all of them when you're doing all results. So I typically go for only the best results. You can do whatever email address you want to send it to. Who is it delivered to? It helps to have a Gmail address. It makes it a lot easier. And right here is just a couple of examples for passive income that are popping up right now. So you can kind of see what's popping up. The other thing here is the alerts that you want to set up are for, first and foremost, you want to be setting up an alert for you personally, for your name, your first and last name, as well as your company name, as well as your product or service name, because you want to see what's being said about you online. You'd hate to have some kind of a bad thing being talked about you online, and you want to be able to approach that. And maybe someone says something on a forum and you need to address it because they're talking in front of your audience. You want to be able to see if they're saying that, so you can go into that forum, you can get updated, you can get an alert right when that post comes out. You can come on and you can respond on that forum, and people can get your side of the story. Also, you want to see what people are saying well about you. If you have affiliates promoting your product, you want to see that they're promoting it ethically and correctly, You don't want people promoting your product that aren't doing a great job at that. So there's just a lot of different reasons that you want to do that. The other thing too is you want to put in your competitor's name, their company name, the product or service name, and that is part of the market research. You want to see where are they talking, what are they talking about, are they releasing a new product, how are they talking to their audience. It's all about doing that market research. Maybe you missed something and they have a good idea. You can model after that and glean some good ideas for your own business. The other thing too is that you want to put in alerts for related search terms within your niche. So we can do, passive income. We can do work from home, maybe. And we can send an alert for this particular search topic, and we're going to get news and articles popping up here, and you want to see what's being said out there related to your topic, so you can come up with potentially new ideas. You want to stay with the current trends, because the current trends are really what matters most, and when you're getting those alerts, you're able to stay up to date by the minute to what's going on in your particular market. So this is a really powerful tool because Google is the biggest database of information in the world. Okay, like it or not, Google has everyone's info. They have a ton of info on everything, and as marketers, we can use that to our advantage. So if you're not using these free tools, again, these are free, then you're really not utilizing all of the tools to your advantage. So Google Alerts, definitely recommend it.